Hi there, this is a cry for help, please. I'm requesting Conspiracy Cats, can you please?
When you scroll, you'll see when,
including the issue of
Hey. Today we are in Blackpool, England. The town where Ranty has taken so many pictures proving that the Earth is a globe. But today we're going to look at another flat Earth killer. VHF radio.
The reason we chose Blackpool is revealed later in the video. In our latest video we showed how radar proves that the Earth is not a flat pizza. The same goes for VHF radio.
VHF, very high frequency, is the name of the radio frequency from 30 to 300 MHz, with corresponding wavelengths of 10 meters to 1 meter. Radio waves in the VHF band propagate mainly by line-of-sight and ground bounce paths. Unlike in the HF band, there is only some reflection at lower frequencies from the ionosphere, skywave propagation. They do not follow the contour of the Earth as ground waves and so are blocked by hills and mountains, although because they are weakly refracted by the atmosphere they can travel somewhat beyond the visual horizon out to about 160 kilometers, 100 miles.
Just as with a radar, one always tries to have the antennas as high as possible. On a boat you have the antennas placed on the mast at the top of the boat. In the Americas and many other parts of the world, VHF band I was used for the transmission of analog television. The antennas are mounted on high mountains or very high masts.
The illustration shows the principle of how VHF works on a round Earth. The formula is a method of calculating how far the signal reaches in kilometers depending on how high the mast is. We do not intend to go deeper into the calculations. There is a lot of information in the subject on the internet if you want to learn more.
It must please Nathan Oakley that the formula does not have an R value. The range of a VHF radio depends not only on the curvature of the Earth. There are several other factors. Interference, what effect the radio transmits with, antenna size, etc. I hope you all now understand the basic principle and see why VHF is a flat Earth killer. Then it's time to reveal why we're in here in Blackpool.
As you can see, there's the boat on the actual water, and that is Oakley Lighthouse. At least I believe it is. I'm pretty sure it is. So, there we go. I'll show you my location. We're approximately, with the tide being at mid-tide right now, about 45 feet above actual sea level.
The place we have chosen is one of Ranty's favorite places. Here he has taken several videos and pictures that clearly show that the Earth is round. The distance to Oakley Lighthouse is 30 kilometers.
Right now Nathan Oakley wants to buy a new iPad. We have another proposal. He wants his followers to pay a total of £1,400 so he can buy a new iPad Pro. For that money he could instead buy 2 portable VHF. Then, Nathan, Sleeping Warrior and some other Flerfs gather at Ranty's and do some experimentation.
Some of you go to the Oakley Lighthouse and stand on the beach. Some here on the beach. Try to get in touch with each other via VHF. Then take you as high as you can. And redo the experiment. Then you can move to another of Ranty's favorite places. Fleetwood, here it is 16 kilometers to the lighthouse. Repeat the same. First try at the beach, then go higher.
I know how it will be. From here they will not get in touch. Partly it is too long, a portable VHF has a little too weak transmitter and you will not get up high enough. The interesting thing is Fleetwood. It is on the verge of how far you can reach under extreme conditions. If they come up a bit from the beaches, they will get in touch. This I know by measuring on the map and using the formula for a VHF's range. Which is basic knowledge for someone who uses VHF professionally.
Arctic, if you use a much stronger radio, shouldn't you then reach the beach by the lighthouse from here?
No. Regardless of how much power you use, you do not reach beach to beach when the distance is 30 kilometers. You have to have a high mast or move to a place that is higher. It is the curvature of the earth that sets the limit on how far one can reach.
Do you think Nathan, Sleeping Warrior, and Ranty will perform this simple research?
No, they don't dare. In the same way as with radar, this proves that the earth is round. If they dare comment on this, then they will say that I am lying, that I have no proof, or then they will say that it is not scientific. Everyone who uses VHF knows that what we are saying here is correct.
Okay, yet another flat earth killer. They continue with their black swan, which has been proven several times to be a lie. The world is full of evidence that the earth is round, but they refuse to see it.
Yes, they have no map, no model for how the world works. All they can talk about is their black swan. That's all. Thanks for this time.